Previously on this old outboard.
I don't know if anybody's a big fan of Curse of Oak Island on the History Channel, but it's starting a new season. Couple days here. All right, here we go. Key on. Works, but see, it's not bouncing back. It's closing and not bouncing back. All right, day 2 countdown to 79.55 versus the 87.40 horse. Yesterday, carbs clean, back on, primer, solenoid, choke solenoid back on. It did run into a little bit of a problem with it. I had put way too much dielectric grease on it. You know, I just tried to shoot a little in there and it kept pouring out. So it was kind of sticking a little bit. I've already taken it apart and cleaned it. Picked up my fuel line, getting that in right now. Got the plug wires ready. I'm going to snip them and shorten them up. Too long, hanging out everywhere. The plugs I still need to get. The silencer I still need to get. I spoke to Kodibass. He's like, man, I got a buttload of them. I'll send you one. I'm like, cool, man. If you need parts, go to Kodibass. He's got unbelievable amount of parts, he says. So, that's going to be it, man. I mean, I can get this thing right now fired up, you know, in no time at all. And the biggest problem is, I think I showed you already, I've set this idle screw back. It was all the way in. I set it back to where it looked like it had originally been. And, you know, everything is off just a little bit. My marks, my carbs, everything is off. And I mean, look how far away this thing is. And that's what happened on the 70 horse. Same thing. The thing would not run with all the screws set to their original position. So I love the setup on these carbs. Fuel line runs up here, one carb fills up the other carb, not 3 lines, you know, one going here, one going there, one going over here. One main fuel line comes in, fills this up, drains out down here, fills that one up. So I'm going to pull that pump off before I hook anything up, and let's take a look at it and see what's going on inside. Yeah, hopefully the pump is going to be alright. I've got a couple of them laying around, and I've got the new diaphragm. I think I got 2 of them in there. Man, I've been collecting parts that I bought for stuff that I never used. I'm like, man, where did I get all these damn parts from? Wow. Look at that. It looks brand new. Hoo. O-ring looks good. Don't touch it. Screw it all up. Wow. She look good so far. Yeah, that looks new. Look at the screws. They're not tarnished or anything. I probably don't even need to pull it apart, but let's take a look. Ew. I don't want to take it apart, I don't think. Sometimes you gotta crack a few eggs. Come on, baby. Oh. Yeah, that's brand new. Look at that. Brand new. Ooh, yeah, that's never even seen a drop of gas. I don't think I'm going to pull it apart. That's brand new. Let's put it back together. Got lucky again. I think when I stink. Yeah, I could go a little shorter. Let's see. Yeah, that's cool. Alright, zippy tie, okay, man, I'm all set. So what I like to do with my zip ties is take my needle nose, give them a little twist to get that last notch on there. That way I know they're tight and everything's feeling right. Choke stuff looks synced. Oh, that was a little bit loose. Now on this one, all that's for is the roller. So let's see if I can loosen this. There it goes. Now that's closed. So I talked to Cramden about being the same motor and using the same gear case and not much changed over 10 years, and he said the 40 horse is a much better motor. He said when they redid the power heads, when they recast the power heads, they were much tighter and held the pistons in much nicer. So still going to see which one is which, because as far as performance and stuff, because like I said, I got people saying that 55 is going to smoke the 40, and I got people saying the 40 you probably won't notice any difference between the two. So we gonna find out. So if this is the original position of the idle screw, and this was the original position of the cam, then my roller needs to be loosened up. God bless America. There we go. And moved up to the cam. But that's way off. There they meet. But look where I am, way up here. Now that's going to take up the complete amount of idle screw that's left. So is this the same thing that's going on that was going on with the 70 horse when I said this is where this thing has to run? You put the move this timing base and everything back, it doesn't want to run. Move it up, she runs. I'm assuming it's going to be pretty much the same as the 40 horse with my cam setting and my carbs and blah blah blah. So I'm going to check this out on the manual, and when you look at the manuals there's an appendix and it tells you, you know, your AC or BD or D4, whatever it is, and it'll tell you where this stuff needs to be set, your initial settings. Alright, let me get my spark wires cut and get that over with. Plus I still need to rinse that hood out. All this dusty crap is falling off that foam in there. Rinse that damn thing out, spray it with some of that awesome cleaner. Wish they'd come up with a better idea for these damn things instead of these stupid things. Especially when it's a little bit... Shit. Come on. It always has to fall somewhere where you can't see it. Let me get my magnet. Oh, I was wrong. There it is right there. I just like to put these things on in the right direction. So when they go in the boot, they're not turned or anything. If you know what I mean. There, that's much nicer. Much nicer. Alright, so clean the hood out. Get rid of all that crap that's falling on everything. Maybe even need to rinse this thing off again. And check my manual. Storage unit. Get the rubber boot. What else? Get this cover piece back on down here. Try to put it on the 40. Didn't fit. And I'm ready, baby. I'm ready to go. Oh. Alright, check this out. all the way from Alaska, baby. Kodibass, the man, came through. Look at here. The old Outboard book. Coils, handles, fuel filters, carbs, which I guess he didn't feel like taking them off. The silencer that I needed. And, oh, there's something in there. Oh, it's the solenoid. How did it get in there? Anyway, Kodibass is the man. Sent me all this stuff. I was talking to him. I said, hey man, I'm trying to find a air silencer. He goes, man, I got a ton of them. I'll send you one. I'm like, cool. Boom. Super fast. Unbelievable, which is great because today I'm going to start that 55. And thanks again, Kodibass. You the man. So yeah, Kodibass, you guys need parts. He's your man. So on this choke, when you push this thing in, what's going on? It closes. And then it will stay closed for a short period of time till the motor warms up. It's already been on, it's already warmed up, that's why it's not staying closed right now. Anyway, let's give it a shot. I get some skeeter spray and turn the water on. See if she fires. Alright, let's see what happens. Turn the water off. Now, just because of where this is, where I put it all the way back, they had it up. Let's take it up a notch, which would be right on the start. This first line says right here, start. So if I had my shifter hooked up, that should be right about where the start is. Let's see what happens there. Water back on, flood me out. Well, alright, so my carbs are bone dry. And it's rock solid. I mean, nothing was, it should be a little wet in there. Nothing is happening. So I just pulled the screen off, pumped it, and I'm not getting any gas from here to here. How is that possible? I mean, it just doesn't make any sense. Oh, wait a minute. I got my fuel line backwards. Is that what's going on? Oh no. Is that what the hell I'm doing wrong here? Fuel should be coming in here and going out there. Right? God bless America. How the hell did I do that one? Well, I'm running my mouth here and the freaking camera's not even on. So here's what happened. I don't even know where I left off. I put the fuel lines on backwards. Alright, felt like an idiot. Swapped them around. Now I got gas coming through. And it's pouring out the bottom carburetor. I mean, I've never run into this kind of crap. Is my float stuck? I mean, what the heck is going on? When I pump the primer, it just comes spitting out. Look, flooding out. Is my choke stuck? Is my needle screwed up? Those needles looked great. Not my choke, my float. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. 5 hours yesterday, pressure washing, just kicked my ass. What a pain in the ass, man. All right, so I'm aggravated, I'm tired. I'm gonna pull my fuel line off. And I'm gonna fire it. I don't care, let's fire it. That's all I wanted to do was hear it pop. I'm not gonna run it. Why? I gotta pull that damn carburetor off and everything. Let's see, ready? Where am I at here? I don't even want this thing on high. I just want it to fire. Aha. Let's try it again. There should be enough fuel in that in those cars. All right, let me turn the water on again, just to be on the safe side. There's fuel right there, look. Did I flood it that fast? Well, let's pull up on this puppy a little bit. See, I was right. Same as the 70. This thing cannot be back here for this to run. It's got to be way up here. All right, that's all I wanted to do. To get back on this tomorrow. Fragga, schmagga, frigga, fragga.
You know the channel. Oh yeah, baby.